What's up, listeners? Welcome back to Tats So Gay. Murph here, your host, and we have the beautiful James with us. If you haven't, you should click that button below and subscribe. Send this to your friends and family. Also, if you want to be featured or you have questions, send us a video clip under a minute and we can put it on the episode and we can answer that question for you. We hope you guys are having a wonderful day, unless you're not gay. I have no idea what I was trying to say. We hope you're having a wonderful day. Fuck it, who cares? We love you, and we're here. I already cussed. Lost all the monetization of this episode.
Lost all the... You can bleep it out.
I hope so. We should come up with, I don't want to use SpongeBob necessarily, but a little bleeps going on. You know what I mean?
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Should totally do it.
Yeah, we got to come up with it.
Yeah.
Like make a sound and then every time.
Yes. What about a fart noise? Like every time you say the F word, it...
Yeah. Actually, that'd be funny.
It would be funny.
Yeah, it'd be funny. I guess. I would need you to do a voiceover for the fart noise.
I'm done.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Give us a wet one.
Oh, hold on. Oh, you...
Nasty boy! So we are in your salon, which is not only owned by you, which I didn't know. But now
Yes,
I know.
I'm one of the owners, and Melissa Russell is the other owner.
Okay.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah, she does a lot of the soap making and heads up Simply Pure, but she also is kind of the glue that keeps everything together behind the scenes too. Yeah,
I
she's
love
pretty
that.
cool. Yeah, she's amazing.
Do you think it's helpful having a business partner in
Absolutely.
owning a business?
Yeah, without question. Especially one that you get along with and someone who's really smart and, helpful and works hard. I mean, Melissa has all the attributes of just an incredible owner. So, yeah,
Love
she's
that.
great. Yeah.
How long have you two known each other?
Oh my gosh. I would say now 9 years,
Okay.
something like that. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Did you guys go into this together, or was it like down the line she became part of it, or vice versa?
Well, yeah. So, I started it with the family,
Okay.
with my brother and my sister-in-law,
Mhm.
who are also incredible human beings. So they were the original owners at Iva Bella, along with me. And then a couple years in, we bought Simply Pure Products, which was next door.
Yeah.
And then we opened up the space and went into Simply Pure. And then that's when Melissa was brought in and became part of the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Wow, it's really pretty in here, and I love how high the ceilings are and that you can see.
Yeah, absolutely. It was when we first looked at this space, because, this is an old military base.
Yes.
So,
I have a fun fact. When I was in high school, we used to come in and sneak into the military base
oh.
and smoke weed. When I was younger.
Oh, wow.
No, yeah,
Well,
we did. It was like all abandoned. So
Yeah,
it's kind of cool to see it change.
It is. They had the commissary here and all of that. So when we looked at this building,
Did you hear that?
just thought it was really cool.
It's haunted.
I mean, I could tell you some stories. So I just, we thought it was just really cool with the exposed ceilings, and we had a vision of it looking totally different on the inside than it does on the outside, right? Like we're in this smaller, not really country, but we're outside of Warrenton, in between Warrenton and Gainesville, and we just thought it was really cool to have chandeliers and to make it look kind of fresh and shocking when you came in.
Yeah, it's giving clean, crispy. We used to sneak in because it was all like closed off.
Yeah.
And I just remember there being these big filing cabinets that were on wheels, and we would like push them across this huge opening, and like, why would we do that? And we went down to the basement, and there was like chicken wire jail cells.
What?
Jail cells. Yeah, like the old military base, the one that's still abandoned.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was creepy. I don't know why we did that. Didn't go to jail. Thank God.
Thank goodness. Thank
I wouldn't
goodness.
have made it out. So back to it. I know you're from this area. What inspired you to open a business here? Considering like you literally left, you went to LA, you experienced life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What brought you back here?
Well, family. I mean, first and foremost. And there's an article on the wall, which is really hilarious. One of the newspapers did an interview. And I say in the interview that my brother called me up one day and said, hey, why don't you come home and get a real job? And I was like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? And what he meant by that was like, come home and let's open a salon together. Let's start a business together. And, I'm sure that's my interpretation of what he actually said to me. But, it was like, why don't you come home and like, let's do something. So I came back home and, they were so great to help and, want to be a part. They're incredible business people. As a whole, they help a lot of people, but really fun to do it with family, and people at first were like, oh, you're going to be working with your family, and because you've heard horror stories and with many things, and my family was really cool to do this with. They taught me a lot, and they're pretty I still love them, so that says something.
Yeah. It says a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel that actually really heavy today because someone I used to own a business with, we've spoken everything. We still love each other. You know what I mean? Like it's good to know,
Absolutely.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
Even if like things aren't always perfect, like it's still good to know that there's still love in situations even through chaos.
Well, and I know for a fact that my sister-in-law wanted to murder me more than twice. Because, I try very hard, and I think I am at my core a pretty nice, sweet person.
Yeah.
But I can be bullheaded.
Oh.
I'm a Scorpio,
no
so
way.
so I can be a little, I can be a little stubborn. So I've gotten some looks from her, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you can't have two queens in one room. It doesn't work.
Listen, she's the ultimate queen.
Yeah. So did you decorate? Is this all you, or did you have any help decorating?
So no, it's not all me. I mean, you know what it's like. Doing something like this takes a team.
Yeah.
The original decoration, which there's still a lot of it, was a collaboration of the family and I.
Okay.
And I think those were some of the things that I was pretty like set on. I'm like, no, like we need metal, we need chandeliers.
Yeah,
we need,
I noticed a lot of it.
Clean. Product shelves, just stuff that was unique, and they have great taste too, as far as decorating and they do a lot of things right now, but they're really big into real estate, and they've helped my older nephew with a lot of house flipping and building stuff. So they have a clean, like classic feel with a little rock and roll and cool art. So, but over the years we've changed. Like a lot of the art on the walls now is stuff that are my images that were shot like in Miami and were in magazines, and I did all the hair and makeup and clothing on them. And then we still have some commission pieces that we had original from an artist in the area when we first opened that my sister-in-law had done.
I love that. Have you ever had a gallery in here? It seems like a great space to have like showcase one specific artist.
We did.
Yeah.
And we sold art.
Oh, yeah.
It was really cool. So we had our mom stuff in here for a long time. My mom's an artist.
Oh, wow.
She does incredible oil paintings. We had her work in here. And actually some of her work sold at one of the galleries on Main Street.
That.
Yeah. And then we used to have Connor Berkey. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but incredible artist. And his art was on the wall, and I think we sold like 2 or 3 of his pieces. Oh, and they were really huge, like really sort of almost cartoonish animals. There was a giraffe that I think sold, but it was stunning and had these giant, big, beautiful eyes. It was really cool. So we have done that before, absolutely.
That's cool. No, it's definitely the space for it. I like how high the ceilings are. I feel like Old Bus Head's right next door, right?
It is.
And theirs is similar, right?
There's very
Yeah.
similar, yeah, same building.
Yeah, so I was like, I wonder, I was gonna say, I feel like I remember their ceilings being open like this. Too.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. How long has this shop been open?
We have been here 10 and a half years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, hanging
10.
on strong.
Yes. Some days it feels like 25 years.
Yeah.
And some days it feels like it was yesterday, right? I mean, you
Yeah.
own
Yeah.
a small business, so
Yeah.
you know what it's like. But yeah, it's 10 and a half years.
I find myself saying the wrong year sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, how long has it been? You know what I mean?
I know, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I probably wouldn't remember if we hadn't had our anniversary, our
Yeah.
10-year anniversary in April.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. How long have you personally been doing hair?
Oh my goodness.
When was your first cut? And not you cutting your own hair as a child. That doesn't count.
Do my dolls count?
I guess. Is
Cutting
that the
my
beginning?
doll's
Yeah.
hair and braiding
Your
my
parents say you have
parents'
dolls?
hair. Yeah. I used to play with my cousins, all their
Okay.
Barbies and stuff like that.
Not your cousin coming home and be like, what did he do to my Barbie?
Exactly. Braiding their hair up all tight and everything.
I bet.
Jumping on the footstool and having music playing and holding the Barbie and doing my own
First of all, that's
karaoke
dangerous.
version. Hello. Girl, please, I grew up in the country.
So, where's my footstool? I gotta put on a
I
show.
gotta put on a show. The Barbie became a microphone.
I love
But a real technical, just starting haircut, I'm not even sure I remember.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing hair for 20 some years.
Dang.
Yeah.
Love that.
Wait, how old am I?
Mm.
So
21?
yeah, 20 some years.
You jumped out the womb cutting hair
Yes.
with scissors in your
James
hand.
Scissorhands.
That's too
Yeah.
straight.
Oh no.
No. So you went to school? Did you go to school for it, or you just like?
I was an apprentice.
Oh,
did
okay.
I did
I was
it on the
wondering
floor.
how it works. Like, do you work in a salon, and is it similar to the tattoo industry where they ask for an apprenticeship and they work there for a couple years, and then they start tattooing? Is it similar to that?
It is. It's very similar. You know, the state has the hours that are required for the apprenticeship. We do the apprenticeship program here, and we've had great success
Heck yeah.
with stylists. And yeah, so you learn everything you need to know, you know, working in the salon and get your license. And then we really try to put forth the effort that even before they get licensed, you know, they can still do a lot of the services. So
Yeah.
they start building a clientele early on to really get hands-on and learn how to communicate with clients and,
Yeah.
you know, do all the things that are necessary, not just the cutting and coloring, but the personal part of it, you know, taking care of the
that
clients.
is really important.
Absolutely.
My daughter's actually working in a salon now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure necessarily how that works and what the end goal is. I know she wants to do hair one day.
Nice.
But I think she's learning how to understand like everyone's right. You know what I mean? Like the customer's right. You have to do right by that person. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Even if they're spicy. And hair, like your clients are spicy sometimes.
Clients can be spicy, but we
Yeah.
have a way of doing things here. I mean, we, you know, obviously customer service in most industries is very important. And we do believe in doing our best to make sure that people are satisfied and they're happy with their service. And I mean, come on, stuff happens, right?
Yeah.
But we also don't allow people to take advantage of our team, right? Like I feel like there's a place where I need to step in as the owner if and fortunately it doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've had to step in before when somebody was having a bad day.
Yeah.
And they just took it out on the team, and that's where I step in and have a sidebar conversation like, hey, we don't do that here,
Yeah, yeah.
you know?
Get it right.
Well, yeah. I mean, at
Yeah.
some point you can't have somebody who's had a bad day take it out on an employee who was trying their best, right?
Yeah.
And I've done so much in this industry and worked with so many people that I'm okay having those conversations. And it's only happened a handful of times, but sometimes you got to make sure they understand that that's a human being you're working with, and don't speak to them like that.
Yeah, I think sometimes people forget human decency.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
respect.
It's true.
So you started as an apprentice?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's the best route? As a
Honestly, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I truly believe in it. I mean, the program, especially at Kettle Run, their cosmetology program is like really incredible. The teacher who is there is also a stylist here, and she really truly is incredible. And I know a lot of the programs, are really great for the kids to get into doing cosmetology. Some of the schools, there's been a lot of controversy about going to, a Paul Mitchell or an Aveda and stuff like that. And I think they have their place, especially for certain personalities that want to do hair and be in the beauty industry. But there's really nothing like working in a salon, or I imagine even a tattoo shop. I mean, you learn everything, the ins and outs of every day, and we cross-train people. Yeah. They learn how to do front desk, they learn how to do the booking, they learn, how to help the clients, they learn how to shampoo, do toners, like they know a little bit of everything about the business. So I think it just makes them a better, well-rounded stylist. Regardless of whether they stay here for a few years. And we've had some people that have moved on or moved out of the area, and they are loved. Like they go to another salon, they're like, whoa, you are really good. Where did you learn all of this? So I think it's important. Yeah.
So like, I don't know if you want to talk about this, but Paul Mitchell. Someone posted on Instagram that they're no longer working with Paul Mitchell because they don't align with their beliefs. Is there something going on with that?
I have no clue.
Check it out.
Yeah,
I don't
no
know.
clue.
I just literally it passed my feed today.
Yeah.
It was funny that you said that.
Listen, I mean, we've over the years we've had students that have come from Paul Mitchell, and they've been great. There were things. Obviously, being at a school, like I said earlier, is way different than that in salon, hands-on. So there's that piece of introducing people from a school into the salon that has the fear factor to it. Yeah. But as far as, I've been asked to go and work at the Paul Mitchell School and come oversee some of their students working and do some different things like that. And I've always had a great experience.
So you've done that?
I have. Yeah.
Do you like it?
I do.
Yeah, our industries are very similar. Customer service, it is something that's going on the person's body. This is an experience. Education is also similar in the sense of like, I would say 99% of the industry is like, fuck a school. Like they're not gonna learn what they need to learn, like being in a shop. And I was just curious, like, were schools always a thing? Was it originally you went to school, or did that started becoming more implemented over time? Like, was it that we would just pass down these traits, or not traits, but pass down these tools to other people that are interested, and then someone was like, you know what I should do? I should capitalize on the fact that a lot of people want to do hair. I'm gonna open up a school.
Open a school.
So like we're in a position in our industry where people are like, I'm gonna open up a school. So many people want to do this.
Yeah. And
there's a lot of like people, a lot of artists that have been tattooing for 10, 20 plus years that are like, fuck that. They're not gonna learn what they need to learn. They need to work in the shop. They need to learn how to work the front desk. They need to learn how to talk to people that way. They need to learn how to tattoo. They need to learn how to be clean and all that stuff. And I was just curious, like, is there a negative aspect of being in a school, or is it just kind of they're learn your own way, pick or choose whatever works?
Yeah, again, I think some of it comes down to personality. I mean,
Yeah.
somebody's going to find something negative about anything. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's people that find stuff negative about any apprenticeship program,
Yeah.
right? But from a business owner standpoint, and somebody who's been the educator and has brought a bunch of different people in from different schools and also from apprenticeship programs, I think one of the biggest things is the fear factor. At the schools, they do work on clients, but it's still a school. It's
Yeah.
still almost not like it's real life where that client is booked with you. They're your client. They're in your chair. And I think helping people get over that fear factor is one of the biggest challenges because they've gone to school for so long and they're still fearful to cut hair.
Yeah.
So, but as far as technique and, for instance, Paul Mitchell, I've worked with Paul Mitchell before, way back in the day in my career, and, great cutting, great products, all of the things. So everything is there that somebody needs. It's just each individual school, what are they giving to their students to make them successful when they're ready to graduate from the school?
Like leaving, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think school being in debate is pretty intense right now.
Yeah.
People talking about whether schools, colleges are a scam or it's a thought. And hair's a trade. So I think there's a lot of people out there that would say, if your kid wants to do hair, support it.
Right.
Because that there's going to be a job there.
Yeah. Well, put it this way. I know most salons that if they are going to hire somebody from a school per se, and maybe even another apprenticeship program, it can happen. You're almost guaranteed that you're going to have to work for 6 months, maybe a year, depending upon your talent level, to really learn how that salon works, right? How they cut hair, how they handle clients, all of that. Because again, at the schools, you just don't get that real life, everyday, moment to moment ins and outs of how a salon or a small business functions. Because the school is structured and they have their own agendas and they follow stricter rules and regulations as far as what the students are allowed to do and at what time in their career.
Yeah.
Here, we work on strength, and if there's something you have to work on, we'll help you, educate you, and do it. But if you're really good hair cutter, cut hair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like really hone in on that skill. So, that's the difference to me. I don't believe that schools are a scam per se.
I just know it's a hot topic right now.
It is a hot topic. And again, I know people that have gone to college for whatever degrees and they've done incredible things.
Yeah.
And I know people who have gone to college and
done nothing with it.
Done absolutely nothing with it. So is that the school's fault or is it the individual person's fault?
I think it's individual
right?
experience.
Now, is shit expensive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do people go in debt because they want a good college degree and do their thing? Yes,
would
absolutely.
Would you say a hair school is something that would put you in debt?
It doesn't need to. It doesn't need to.
Yeah.
I mean, I think in comparison, it's affordable or right in line with what?
It's not like, okay, I'm going to be paying this off for the next 25 years.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's not $100,000, $200,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was being dramatic, but yeah. All right. Let's moving forward. So in our industry, the people sometimes pass out. Have you ever had anyone pass out in your chair?
Oh. No.
That'd be weird. I guess they're sitting, so they wouldn't do that.
I think I might pass out. If they pass out.
If they pass out, you're
gonna
pass out?
Like,
oh my God.
Like over, done with. We've had people fall asleep in the shampoo chairs.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you're, okay, look. I might have a thing for stylists, just saying.
Oh.
Because a good head massage, that'll put me to sleep.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
Really
I had
good.
someone say to me the other day that, and they're stylists, and they were like massaging someone's head, and they're like, it just gets a little weird when they start moaning. Does that happen?
Yeah.
They're just
It's-
like laid out and they're just like massaging.
It's a little. Yes.
Does that happen all the time?
It's a little weird. It's a little weird.
Is it normally men or like?
No.
Yeah, it's the ladies.
Yes.
Like, God.
Yes. But I
They need
think
their husbands to massage them when
I
they're at
think
home.
also yes, it makes the moment kind of strange. Like you're kind of like, oh, what's happening here? But also, I mean, I think if we try to find the part of it, like that person's obviously really relaxed or really needs it, or it just feels good, right?
Decompressing.
Huh?
Decompressing, I guess.
Decompressing, yes.
Yeah, relieve all that tension and the.
But oh yeah, it happens and it's funny. Like,
Do
I
you
mean,
guys laugh or like what do you do?
oh, I've had to walk away and like die laughing in the back room. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
funny.
Do you stop mid moan or do you let them finish their moan?
I hate you right now.
I'm just saying, if I was like, oh my God, this feels so good, and you're like, I gotta go.
Excuse me.
I need to walk away for a second.
Well,
I would be so appalled.
I don't really shampoo anymore,
Yeah.
so
If
I
put
don't
you in
have
this
to worry.
position-
So I don't really have to worry about it. And with my shampoos, my clients know, like if they don't see like a tech here or somebody's gonna do it, they're like, where's Nora? They're
Oh,
like,
they
"Where-"
want a specific.
Oh yeah. And I'm like, oh, they're not here today. And they seriously have looked at me and was like, oh, are you shampooing us? Yeah, because I just it's just not my thing.
You're not into
It's
that.
not my thing. I will rock the color, I will rock the cut, I'll do a great blowout or
I
style.
bet you would do a great
But
blowout.
do not let me shampoo your hair.
I love that.
Yes.
Do you have clients that come in just for that?
We have. We've had clients that have come in just to get like the shampoo, scalp
Yeah.
massage, conditioning. Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't really set it up to offer just doing scalp massage. I know that's kind of a rage that's going on right now.
Oh, like just like it's an experience.
Yeah, it's like an experience. But our salon is loud, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we have the music blasting, people are talking and laughing. Our clients,
Well, that also
interact.
makes it a little less sensual.
well, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm
yeah.
sure if you were like, now offering
Right.
head massages in the back in a quiet enclosed room.
in the back, in our head spa area. Yes.
Head spa sounds crazy.
Yes. Well, that's it. It's like all the rage. There's a lot of places doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's funny. I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard.
You're trying so hard. And ladies and gentlemen, on this episode.
I'm just thinking of head spa sounds crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm a child sometimes.
Scalp spa.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Scalp spa.
Scalp spa. No, I mean, I never would have thought, like, I've only experienced once where someone was getting tattooed and they were moaning.
Yeah.
And I was like, is she okay? Like, what's wrong with them?
Yeah.
Whereas yours, it's like kind of expected.
Well, I wouldn't use the word expected.
I just think that, like, if you're massaging
We
my
do
head,
not expect people to come
I'd
in and
probably
get
do
it.
the same shit. I'd be in that bowl like, oh my God, are you married?
Right. Yes, I mean, it's, doing hair, I've always said, like, there's just this intimate part of it, right? And when I used to do a lot of the runway stuff and a lot of stuff on set for photo shoots, like, the approach and the gentleness that you have to have creating the looks is very sensual, and like it's a soft touch. You're creating beauty, right? And not in like the dirty way, You can't say sensual without it being something filthy, but being sensual and being, sexy doesn't always have to have that like
Yeah.
dirt lying underneath of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you can be sexy and clean.
Exactly, boo.
I don't know if I asked you this the last episode.
Before we were teleported here.
Yeah, before we like showed up in this beautiful place. If you were a biscuit, what kind of what kind of biscuit would you be?
I were a biscuit,
Yeah.
what kind of biscuit would I be?
What kind of biscuit would you identify as?
I would be a Roy Rogers breakfast biscuit with the
Ooh.
chipped beef gravy.
Okay. Beef gravy is crazy.
Chipped
That
beef.
sounds really
boo.
good. I'm
Chipped
so
beef.
hungry right now. Chip beef.
Chipped beef.
Yeah, it matters.
Yeah.
You're funny. I have some more questions for you. But
Okay.
we're gonna take a little break. We have a little commercial break.
Yes.
Bow, 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 bow. See you right after this. If you leave, I don't like you anymore.
Hey everybody, come visit Simply Pure Products here in Vent Hill at Iva Bella Salon. We handcraft all natural products made in Virginia. They have incredible ingredients and wonderful essential oils. We have everything from candles to body washes to body scrubs and all natural makeup. So come on down and visit us.
So, on one of the episodes, I was talking with Heather, and Heather thinks that everyone should have a coming out story. Straights included. Like, when you get of an age and you decide what type of person you like, you have to come out to your family and you'd be like, you know, I just want you guys to know, like, I know you've been wondering, I like men. And they're like, how could you be so straight? Do you know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah, like you and I come out and we're like, oh my God, we're so gay. And they're like, oh my God, you're gay. But the straights also have to do that. Like they have to come out and like claim what they like, because normalizing the fact that everyone's just supposed to be straight and we have to come out as queer people, everyone should come out and identify what they like. That's what she was saying.
Interesting.
What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, how much time do we have?
I know that I probably butchered explaining that, but do you get the concept?
I
at this
do.
point? Yeah.
I do get
like
the concept.
we all have to like have a coming out party, and we're like, you know what? I identify as a straight person.
Right.
Just so you know.
Well, I feel like if we respected people
Yeah.
as human beings
Yeah.
and we were taught in this world basic acceptance and love for humanity, that queer people wouldn't even need to have a coming out party.
Yeah.
Right? So the world has been so scheduled as hetero that somewhere in the evolution, people have forgotten that queer people have been around for many, many years.
Yeah.
And a lot of cultures were gender fluid. And so while I understand the question and the thought process, my thought process is a little deeper on it.
Yeah.
I think I wouldn't want to ask straight people or try to change straight people's way of doing things, even though many can be unaccepting to people being queer, leading us to stay closeted and leading us to be fearful, leading us to, you know, have to have a coming out and go through that scary moment of making sure people know who we are and exclaiming it and really like showing our real selves. I wouldn't want them to have to go through that too. I would just want the world to evolve back to that gender fluid is something that humans and nature have been doing for many, many years.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like wasn't there a point where all men wore dresses?
Listen, there's so much
Didn't we all just wear sheets at one point? Like, I don't
stigma
understand.
in, you know, like, and I think people forget about cultural differences. Like they skate on the surface of culture and they read what they might see negative in the news or hear something and they never really, and not everybody, but general sense, they just don't dive into the cultures of men wearing dresses and cultures, or even just the whole gay thing or the whole trans piece. I mean, trans has been happening in theater for hundreds and hundreds of years. I mean, back to Shakespearean culture and all of that. So, unfortunately, in the early 19th century, when there was language changed in the Bible that brought homosexual traits to the forefront and to be major sin, that really changed the game for the queer culture and the shame that is on it. So yeah, no, my answer is I wouldn't want heterosexual people to feel like they had to have a coming out party, because I would have rather have been like, yeah, I'm gay or I'm gender fluid or whatever I am, and not have to have this whole moment to define who I am.
I don't think I had a moment. I think I just started dating girls.
You just were?
Yeah.
You never had a conversation with your parents, or you never had a conversation with
I started dating this girl,
friends?
and I think they just could tell.
Yeah.
And when she would call, my dad would be like, "No lesbians here." She actually bought her parents. I don't know if they knew that we were gay together, so there's that. So sorry, just telling the story.
It happens.
They bought me like a burner phone, like a trap phone, like one of the ones you just put minutes on it, so that she could call me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I don't think I ever had like I'm gay.
Yeah.
I think everyone could just tell.
Yeah.
Just like my presence, the way I looked at women.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And see, that's beautiful. I mean, I think that would be fantastic if we got to a place where it was a normal conversation.
I wouldn't say it was normal. I feel like I've been that person that, I give a fuck. I care what people think of me, unfortunately. Like, that's something that inherently drives me fucking crazy. Like, I wish I cared less, but I also don't care. I don't care if you don't like that I'm gay.
Right.
Like, I'm sorry.
Right.
Like, take a deep breath and walk away from my gayness. I don't know what to say, but as far as like coming out, I posted a picture on MySpace with my girlfriend and we were kissing.
MySpace.
Yeah, and my aunt was like, "Did you see your daughters on the goddamn internet making out with a girl?" And I was like, "So what?"
Right?
Yeah, like
yeah.
I didn't think about it. I just thought it was whatever. Like, I like this person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't know.
Yeah.
I just thought it was interesting that she had said that, because I was like, if it wasn't so necessary for a queer person to quote unquote come out,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "What's your coming out story?"
Yeah.
Like, what was it?
Yeah.
Some people are like, "Oh, I sent an email," or "Oh, I like wrote a letter and put it in the claws of a pigeon and sent it off." You know what I mean? Like,
right. Yeah. Well, to me, when I hear that statement or that thought process, it just makes me think about all the tragic events that happened not too long ago when that place was it Chicago or somewhere, that they did the straight pride during gay pride. So they started a straight pride.
Every day is straight pride day.
Well, and that's the piece. Like, I wouldn't want straight people to have to come out. We wouldn't have to have a pride if we haven't had to fight for equal rights in every aspect of our life.
Yeah.
So no, straight people shouldn't have the opportunity to, yay, coming out as straight. No, I don't. Sorry, Heather.
Well, Heather's bi, so she
Yeah.
gets it, but she's also in a straight presenting
Right.
relationship.
Yeah.
Side note, like, are you the only queer person in the salon? What's your percentage of queerness in here?
We've had a huge amount of queer people working here over the years.
Yeah, just like coming going.
Oh yeah, coming and going. Yeah, absolutely. All sides, all bi, gay, queer. Yeah, we've had all. We accept all.
I was gonna say because I feel like this industry is pretty queer friendly.
Oh my gosh,
across
absolutely.
the board. Like
Yep.
I haven't been into a salon ever and was like, they don't like the gays. Maybe a barber shop, but not in like a hateful way. There's like, damn, she gay.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like not hateful.
Well, and it's funny you say that because when we started Fauquier Pride, I had a couple of people say to me like, "Oh, aren't you worried about your salon and starting Fauquier Pride?" And I'm like, "How so? Like, what do you mean?" And they're like, "Well, Fauquier Pride and kind of what it stands for and what you're going to be doing." I was like, "This is a salon."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh my God, the salon industry is so inclusive and so welcoming and." Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter who, what, where.
Do you think that extends into right now? Like, obviously, there's a lot that's happened in the last couple of weeks, and it is scary. I have quite a few trans people that come in and out of my shop, work there, get tattooed there. Do you worry about someone coming in here and being hateful, or do you feel like you've put enough energy out there to say this is a safe space, like they know better than to come in here and be bigots? Do you?
Absolutely. Yeah. That's it. It's been proven. I feel like we have done our part to. Yeah. I mean, hello. One of the owners is. Yeah. As queer as you can get. Like, you know what I mean?
Essentially, like, yes, you are queer, right? Obviously, you're a gay man. I don't think I would have.
You would have thought otherwise, would you?
I don't know. He looks like girls. But I mean, like, there's disconnects all over within the queer community, outside the queer community. We're in a small town-esque, we have both sides. Yeah. I wonder, like, is that ever a thought? Like, do you have safety measures? Do you have a plan?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, and it's kind of a, straight across the board plan. Like anybody that comes in here, regardless of why they might be upset or, whatever the case may be. Yeah, there's absolutely protocols that any business should have in place and be prepared, because obviously this day and age you just don't know. But we don't we do discuss it, and we've discussed it in meetings and things like that. But I also as myself and as a person who tries to grow teams and lead teams and stuff like that, I don't live in fear. Yeah. So I might be concerned, I might be worried, but I don't live in fear. I'm not fearful, and I don't ever want to portray when I'm helping, our trans friends with Fauquier Pride, or we have trans people that come in here and get their hair done and they know how safe it is. I don't want them to ever have that fear, because I think it's known that, like, we will take action. We will do what we need to do to make sure that person is never allowed back in the space again. Yeah. Because we're inclusive. We believe in people are people. And as long as you behave well and you're not hurting anybody and you're not being disrespectful, there's absolutely no reason that any one person can't walk into a space and get the services and buy products that they need. Yeah. So but the fear factor I know is very, very real, but I just don't believe in living in fear, and would love to really help portray that out into the community that, we're not going anywhere. Yeah. We've been around for...
Love me or hate me, I'm still gay.
A long time. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can be mean to me, but it's not going to make me throw my gay card away. Yeah. Right? So, again, I think leading with kindness and leading with love is key. It's not always easy. We've had this conversation before. It's not always easy to choose doing the right thing or saying the right thing in a situation that warrants taking the higher road. But in the end, how does your heart feel?
Yeah.
You know, do you feel really good with how you reacted to somebody's ignorance?
Not always, but I'm getting better.
Well, it's
Getting better with age.
in a general question, right?
Yeah.
And I always don't have the right answer, and I hope that I never always have the right answer, because that also is going to push us to always want to find the right answer, or to say the right thing to at least help one person.
Yeah.
Right. But no, it's zero tolerance. And just like I think I mentioned it earlier, even dealing with just, a negative clientele, depending upon the reason, if it's just somebody that's angry, zero tolerance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not welcome in a space where we're trying to do our best. And people work hard here.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You're still here. It's been 10 plus years.
Yeah.
So that goes to show how hard you've worked and how hard other people have worked here.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I think I hang a big old pride flag right outside of our establishment, and there's days where I'm concerned that it'll trigger someone, which it has. So speaking from experience, we've had vandalizing because of our triggering big rainbow out front. And with the height of all of the madness and chaos in the world, it is a fear of mine, and I don't like guns personally. I'm all for you to have your gun rights, but I don't want guns because I'm scared of them.
Right.
And so sometimes that worries me. I'm like, should I be like packing? You know what I mean? Like, should I have one strap and then my other strap? Should I have both options? I just saying.
Lord.
Yeah. So like,
Lord.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like those are thoughts that have crossed my mind. And I'm wondering, like, if you are a listener and you have some sort of safety advice, or different companies that help with making sure that your establishment is safe, please send us an email. I would love to hear what you have to offer, like safety courses. I know I have a lot of people in my life that are trans that are struggling to feel safe right now, and maybe a little bit of education on how to handle certain scenarios. I was in a group session and they were talking about how to, stay safe, and there's different things, and I feel like there's gotta be some groups or nonprofits that maybe help or can come and visit and talk to a group of people who are feeling the need to be safe. I'll do some more research on that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and having the fear factor is real, right?
Yeah.
And I think that there's a big difference between being vigilant and being fearful.
Yeah.
If you live in fear, you're truly never able to be who you really are, right? Those lines are very difficult and they blur. If you're vigilant, it means you're educating yourself about street smarts. You're educating yourself about your reaction to how people might treat you or what they might say. So that being vigilant and making sure that you're prepared to do the right thing is very different than living in fear, right? So if you're afraid of something, you have this innate ability inside to want to retreat and run. That might trigger anxiety, it might trigger memories, it might trigger all of these things. So letting go of that fear and understanding you can go anywhere in the world. You could be in one of the nicest cities ever and you could get mugged. Yeah. You could be carjacked. Tragedy is all around us at every step of the way. It's just, unfortunately, the world that we live in. But are you going to choose to live in fear, or are you going to break that mold and be vigilant and walk the streets being the beautiful, proud, great human being that you are? It's just how I view it.
I know, that's beautiful. I loved that, and I appreciate you, because it's hard to not live in that fearful space.
It is.
It's hard to say, you know what, whatever's going to happen is going to happen.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy my life.
Absolutely.
Even through all of this chaos.
Yeah.
As best as,
right.
I can as an individual or the next person.
Yeah.
Are you a chef? Do you cook for yourself? Or do you eat out a lot?
No, I don't eat out.
Fucking gay. I'm just saying, do you cook? Okay, I have a hard time balancing working all the time, cooking, and being myself.
So
You're skinny, so tell us your secret.
You're skinny. I'm not quite skinny.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you my routine.
Okay.
So in the morning, I make decaf coffee. I don't drink caffeine, but I love coffee. So I get decaf. Sometimes I'll walk up to Deja Brew and get, Can you imagine this caffeinated out? This bitch would be bouncing off the walls.
Oh, I bounce.
So I stopped doing sugar for many reasons. So
what is?
I haven't had chocolate and I can't tell you how long. Like real chocolate.
Are you okay?
I'm great.
Blink twice.
My diabetic numbers are good, boo.
I mean, I need to get on that.
My sugar numbers are good. So I'll do protein shake in my coffee, which is my mocha in the morning because I love an iced mocha. And then for lunch, it usually, whenever I can grab it, it either consists of some sort of protein. I do a lot of organic, have you ever had Mary's crackers? There are these crispy, vegan, all natural, organic, crispy crackers that are just really good for you. So I'll eat those with some vegan cheese, something like that. And
Are
then,
you vegan?
No, I just try to eat.
You just like to suffer.
Yeah, I try to eat vegan because of the whole cholesterol thing.
Oh, yeah.
And my family has diabetes, cholesterol, high blood pressure, heart disease. So I eat vegan mayo. I cut it out everywhere.
I do like a vegan mayo.
Not Mayo. Have you tried that brand?
Yes, I have.
Maybe they can be a sponsor because Not Mayo, you the jam, okay?
No, okay.
Not Mayo is so freaking good.
Yeah.
I'll make tuna salad with it or chicken salad, and it's really good. Yeah.
But so you cook for yourself usually?
Sort of.
Or you make conscious, healthier decisions
at
eat
home. I do cook, but it's mostly air fryer, microwave, or a single frying pan.
You're such a man.
Because I'll do egg whites with vegan sausage.
Yeah.
Or in the air fryer, I'll do the quinoa burgers and stuff like that. Everything at home, I have zero meat at home. It's all vegan at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just, when you do eat out, it's meat.
Then when I'm on the hunt, we know what it is.
Right.
Yeah, so when I go out, I feel like I don't overeat, but I feel like if I want the steak, I can have the steak. If I want to eat a couple of things of seafood, I can have the seafood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're better than I. I'm addicted to McDonald's. I have to
fight
with McDonald's internally and be like, okay, you're not going today, okay?
Lord.
Yeah, it's
McDonald's.
bad.
Listen. I have not had McDonald's in 2 years.
I was gonna say 20 years, and I was gonna be upset.
Well, no, because the last time I went, I went for breakfast, and I love their hash browns.
Oh yeah.
So I ordered two hash browns.
Potatoes, anything.
Those hash browns are good.
Yeah,
they're real good.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
I think that you're doing great. You look great.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
You're very inspiring, and I'm glad that we showed up in this beautiful fucking establishment. Unexpected.
I know, right? Poof.
And I'm sure we'll have you back on. And yeah, so do you have anything you want to tell your fans?
Hi fans. Well, we had talked about you asking me a question about who I'm.
Oh, that's right.
Uh-oh.
Who is your special interest?
Who is my special interest?
Yeah.
Well, more like, who am I completely obsessed with?
Who are you obsessed with right now?
All right, so
Okay.
Kit Connor. Hi, Kit. Do you know Kit Connor?
Mm-mm.
Ah, Lord Jesus. He's a British actor.
I'm gonna look him up while you tell me about him.
And when I started watching this TV show, it's I think every every person should probably watch it, but especially the queer community. It's Heartstopper.
Oh, he's handsome.
He's incredible actor
He's a
too.
ginger.
Yes,
Wait,
I
that's
love
rude. He's
Ginger.
a redhead?
Ginger's good.
I like redheads
Oh,
too.
Ginger snaps.
Gotta make him snap.
But I don't know if you've ever seen Heartstopper. So it's kind of this high school coming of age, and then they go off to college. But it has
Oh my
a
God,
lot
he's
of
young.
22, I think.
He was born in 2004.
So but it has so many things, and for people like me who didn't have those queer teenage years. Oh, hi, Kit. Love you, mean it. This show really just brings out something very special about, how teenage kids trying to, coming of age, being 16, 17, then turning 18 and going off to college, really sort of find themselves. And it also has the really cool adult parenting side to it, where, some parents are against the queer community and them being queer, and then other parents are 100% supportive. But it also touches on mental health and eating disorder, and it's just a really, really well done show.
What's it called?
It's called Heartstopper. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
And that's the soundtrack. The soundtrack is incredible music.
Oh, so
Yeah. And so I just sort of fell in love. I was like, God, who are these actors? Like, all of them. There's a trans actor on there.
Yeah.
She's incredible. And I did have to Google, because I was like, okay, I feel a little creepy that this is about teenage into college, but all the actors are like 21, 22. That's usually how it is. But it's it really is just this beautiful coming of age story, and I missed that.
Is it an American show?
It is. All the actors are British.
Okay.
Yeah. But, I didn't have those high school fun, flirty coming out years. I didn't come out until I was 25, 26. So this show really gets me in my feels, because, you think about some of those things, if there was more community when I was growing up. Do you feel a little
robbed of that?
I don't know if I would say robbed, but it's definitely an emotion that is powerful.
Yeah.
To think back about. I'm never a person that lives with regrets. I don't regret anything that I've done. But there are those what ifs. Like, what if my high school years were different and it was okay, or I felt okay to be gay, and what would that community have looked like? But it's really incredible to sort of feel that and live that through this show, because the show is very real. I mean, the stuff they embrace and the things that they talk about on the show are really incredible. And I've turned so many people onto the show, and everybody has loved it.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's cool.
I feel like I was open in high school, and it was just a handful of us.
Yeah.
It was just a handful of us. And I would say that, I'm trying to think, it wasn't giving Degrassi. I don't know if you ever watched Degrassi.
No, I have not, but I know.
Yeah, they had like a lot of queer characters on there.
Yeah.
There was just a handful of us, honestly, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It wasn't like glamorous, but it was fun.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we were definitely doing things we shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah. Well, imagine that.
Yeah. No. But I remember one of the first girls I ever had a crush on was on the wrestling team.
There you go. But thank you, Kit Connor. If you see this, if you like older men, just let me know.
He doesn't eat sugar, but he can give you some.
Yes, sugar. I'll give you all the sugar you want. Little cutie pie.
Yeah. So love you guys. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah, and if you don't follow James, you should at...
Instagram is Iva Bella Salon, and also Cornwell Styling. Facebook is the same. But you can also go to our website for Fauquier Pride, www.fauquierpride.com, and that's also on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, and his shop is located here in Warrenton. We love you. Click that button below. Subscribe. Tell your friends, because they're gay too.